We are about to give you a tour of one of the coolest buildings that we have ever built. This barn behind me has a 13,000 square foot footprint. Yeah, it's huge. And it has several spaces for multiple uses, including up there on that top floor. That is a state-of-the-art wrestling room. Let's check it out.
I've always learned throughout my life, you can never build it big enough.
Jim Schoaf may be one customer who actually did build it big enough. His barn in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania has about 22,000 square feet of usable space.
We spent probably a year in the design phase because I wasn't in a super hurry. I wanted to make sure I got it right, and I, achieved all my objectives of the build, and I met all my goals.
During the design phase, Jim added in a lot of creative touches, starting with the exterior. Look closely and you'll notice that he used two different colors to visually break up the scale of the building.
One of the challenges with building this big is I wanted to make sure it didn't look like a big warehouse. I wanted to give it character. Another, just small thing that came in handy was I poured a concrete apron. I believe it's, 3 or 4 feet the entire way around the building. And that's just very nice, just transitioning in with the tow motor, with vehicles, not bringing the stones inside as much. So that was a nice feature.
On that apron, you'll also find custom floor mats.
Inlaid some metal, like floor mats on the outside of the barn at the entrance doors.
He made 5 different weather vanes, one for each member of his family.
Throughout this entire process, Conestoga was very helpful in accommodating these special requests.
Now to the interior, starting with the massive storage space.
This is our 60-foot by 120-foot non-conditioned space, not heated, not insulated, not air-conditioned, but a large open space with a lot of doors that we can utilize for whatever purpose we want.
The storage area is wrapped with both overhead and sliding doors, tall enough for a tractor trailer to back in.
I wanted to make sure I had a storage area where I could park my tractors, my farm equipment, warehouse different things throughout the year.
That leads into the 60 by 90 workshop.
So this part of our barn is the shop area. It's kind of the toy storage area, four-wheelers, jet skis, but it's also where we have our radiant floor heat. So when we're working on equipment, we're working on the tractors, washing equipment. I have a drain in the center of the room, but we can pull tractors in here, do oil changes over the winter, do our winter maintenance all in this area.
Jim went with permacolumns in the shop area and also added a lot of overhead storage. Now to the finished space. A 2-story 30 by 60 rec room. Yes, 2 stories.
Pool table, ping pong, couch, TV, it's kind of the hangout area.
Jim covered the concrete walls with stone to give it a rustic feel. There's plenty of recessed lighting and details everywhere you look.
I can't take the credit for this, really, because my wife gets involved.
Last but not least, it's on to the 60 by 90 state-of-the-art wrestling room.
We have 2 full wrestling mats here, weightlifting equipment, and this is the top level, the second or third floor, depending on how you look at it, area of the barn.
Surrounded with windows and even a garage door to get mats in and out with a forklift. It's finished off with an office and small locker room.
People are just blown away. Everyone's blown away. They are just like, I didn't know, especially when they come up to the wrestling room. They're just like, are you kidding me? This is up here?
Blown away is an understatement. So what did you think? Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page here, Conestoga Buildings, where we will be posting tours of many different projects that we have built that are unique and that we're really proud of. We'll see you next time.